You gonna love this.
This is Real Talk with Bugzo and Molly. Today we got King Slim TV,
Miles, Big Bugzo.
and we might got another couple shit talkers on the way.
Yeah, right. Sure. Hey,
So-
one of them might just can't take it. He might just pop up and you never know. One of them might just pop in on this with a Chris Paul jersey talking.
Talking nonsense.
We'll see though, man.
Yeah, we'll see. So we got a few topics today. The first one being Damian Lillard's shot. And the question I'm going to pose to these guys is, does Damian Lillard's shot and performance in this year's playoffs establish him as a top 3-point guard in the league? We'll start with you.
Top three. You didn't say this top three.
I'll probably say top 5. I don't know about top 3. Dame is going crazy though, so I'd say top 5.
Can you elaborate on that?
I think we should all say our answer, and then elaborate.
Then talk about it.
Yeah, okay.
Top. Okay. Yeah, top 5. Top 5. I don't know. Top 3.
My question is,
I feel like a sucker for saying that.
I'm about to say, but the question is like, who is the 3?
Oh, what?
Curry. I know you got Curry.
Right.
I'm gonna get the bias shit out the way.
Go with
I
yours.
know he got Curry in his, and he know I got Kyrie in mine.
Okay.
So that's already one of
One,
these.
2.
Curry and
He
Kyrie.
would there to be
1, 2.
3 for me. Curry. Even if they there go no order, Curry, Kyrie, and Dame. That'd be my top 3 for real. Me personally.
Solid.
Jesus Christ, man. Jesus.
Who you gotta name your other point guard? That's what I'm trying to figure out who would you. And I know you're not about to say Russell Westbrook in front of this camera.
Nah, man, see, that's why about this, we got a lot to
Shit,
talk about
why
on
not?
this game. We got a lot to talk about on this day.
Westbrook, triple doubles.
Westbrook is
That-
a dog.
Dog.
Westbrook got to look in the mirror after this series that just passed, brother.
That's why I'm asking. We got.
You got to take a look in the mirror. I'm going Curry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I might have to do say Dame because I was gonna say Harden, but Harden played a 2, right? Harden's more of a 2.
Yeah,
He's a natural 2.
He's a really a 2, but yeah. In D'Antoni's system, he's the ball handler.
Right.
Yeah.
Because that's I was going to say Curry, Harden, Kyrie.
I don't count Harden as a point.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I would put Harden in the same boat as Westbrook.
So what about Ben Simmons?
Right, and that's my boy. He's not top 3 though for sure.
Nah.
6'9".
6'10", 6'10", 6'10", balling.
Look, but listen, Harden is running the point for the
So what is
Rockets.
Chris Paul doing? See, I didn't want to start.
No, but we can do all
Say
this.
what
You
you
know
want,
what I
man.
mean? He can. Kyrie.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you know what? After the shot, you could go ahead and put Dame at 3. I think you could put Dame at 3.
And this is where the world get tricky at, man.
Is we living in the
How is he
moment?
just now getting that 3 though?
Are we prisoners of the moment?
Niggas sleeping
We
on
not prisoners. You know what we prisoners of? We prisoners of. Last year they got swept. That put a big knock on him.
Yeah.
But even last year he was like 27-7 or something like that.
Last
Like
2 years he got.
And not even just say that. He had these Portland Blazers with 50+ wins.
Yeah. No, they been going to the
That
playoffs
means a
like
lot.
for
That means a
minute.
lot to me, bro. Honestly, in my eye. See, my thing is this is another thing I wanted to talk about with him and Russ. Russ might get better numbers, but Russ doesn't play better basketball than Damian Lillard. You know what I'm saying? It was nice where his numbers might have. I take that back. I don't think Russ had no number night better than him in that series, huh?
No, bro.
Probably not. Well, I
Probably
mean,
not.
Russ always getting close to a triple double.
Right.
So if you're looking at it like that.
But my thing is, what got exposed with Russ in that series to me is, like I keep talking about, a lack of game. He don't got no game, right? His game showed, his flaws showed a lot. Like when it was time to really get a bucket, he couldn't get a bucket.
Didn't OKC win game 1?
No.
Nope. They won game 3.
They won game 3.
It was
Remember, they was down 2-0. They won game 3. They were talking like this.
pumping and all this
Right.
shit and all of, you know what I mean? Dame came said, nigga, cut
Dame
that
had
shit.
to get that nigga the business after Russ said
So
that shit.
my top
Push
3.
your ass your whole
He
career.
in my top 3.
Dame had to
he
get on
had to
me.
fuck up with that.
He in my top 3.
Damn, your top 3. So you got Curry, Kyrie.
Kyrie, and Dame.
Dang.
If I want to intervene, I want to ask him, do you have an order? Who won? Let's just get this.
That's why I said no order the first time. That's why I said no order the first time.
Let's just cut the short
He
shit.
knows I'm biased, so I don't know why he's gonna ask me that.
Let's cut the short.
Kyrie 1, he wanted to be an asshole. Curry 2, and Dame 3.
Listen.
Kyrie,
We said who's the other point guards for real. A lot of the point guards I like
said
had
Curry
some
won.
fall off years. Oh, Curry 1? Yeah. You can say that.
I like the little dude at North Carolina. Kimba's good, man. Where he at, it's not working out. Yeah, with the team he's with, where he playing at, it's not working out for him. But I think he, like, far as his natural talent at playing that position,
he surpassed John Wall.
Yeah.
Boy, I love him. I was about to ask, is he better than John Wall?
Yeah, he is.
John Wall fell off.
He better than John Wall.
Because the injuries that got John Wall falling.
His injuries, and I feel like
John Wall
he
is
just
saucy, bro.
he's saucy as fuck.
It gotta be
he gets
the
double
injuries.
doubles, but like
John Wall the same way though, bro. If you go back to that Boston series, once they took away him living at the rim, what are you gonna do?
Can't shoot.
You can't shoot a jumper, bro. If you can't shoot a jumper, that's trouble.
Yeah, he's streaky. He's streaky.
He's streaky shooter, right.
You gotta keep it.
But you got, bro, the playoffs, the game is condensed.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yes.
we game planning, we know what you're doing, you know what we doing.
You seen that with this.
That's why the great players, like you just said, like KD,
He knows
he
he
can
got.
still dominate in this time, because I'm going to get buckets no matter what. It don't matter what the
Live
fuck
in that
y'all do.
mid-range.
I'm going to get my bucket.
they adjust. Playoffs is all about adjustment.
Playoffs is about to...
That's what's happening with the Houston and the Warriors.
Not even just that, but let's go back to the first episode we did. Remember, I asked with the players that get so many crazy numbers during the season, like Harden just averaged 35 and 8 in the regular season. How can he elevate his game in the offs? You get what I'm saying? If Russ already averaging 23, 10 and 10, what do I do in the offs to elevate my game? You feel me? That's why it gets tough.
It come down to that clutch shit.
It come down to that. It come down. You got to get buckets, man. All them stats and rebounds and assists
You
is
need
nice,
one,
but
you gotta get it.
and that's why I respect the Warriors so much. The way y'all. We'll wait till we get to that topic.
Well, I think that Harden. I don't think Harden could play no better than what he played in the regular season. I think he hit the ceiling in the regular season.
Before we get to the next topic, we all agree Dame top 3, or we all up in the air? With some people up in the air. He's in my 3.
Y'all changed my mind. Damn top.
Okay, you.
Cause we can't even think of other point
We all
guard
agree.
guards.
We all agree. Dame top 3. Shout out my boy Dame.
Yeah.
Okay. The next topic is Embiid's year. Is this the time Joel Embiid puts the league on notice? And we're talking right now, in the current.
I feel like they've been on notice with this nigga, man. I don't think it's. I mean, it's probably this his best season, but I've been paying attention to him, me personally. So he's good.
Yeah, to me, he's been the best big man in the league for like the last 2 years. To me, in my eyes.
I'm going with Giannis.
Is Giannis a big though?
He playing like one.
He kind of a big wing player.
Can't hold him right
Right.
now. Cannot
His
hold him
game
right
is in the post.
Giannis
Yeah.
big.
His game is at the rim.
Giannis don't, exactly. Giannis don't post. He's living at the rim. He don't. He not. His game not in the post. You feel me?
Yeah, he's not like a post player, but
He might give you a move and go to the right.
The reason I say, you said to put the league on notice, because last year he was a little disappointed in that Boston series.
I mean, like, the reason I worded the question this way is because, like, of his injuries.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But his only knock is his
injuries. But that could be a huge knock.
And his fatigue. That's the only way you can stop him is when you get off the floor because he's tired.
Yeah.
Like in that Brooklyn series, he averaged like 27 and 13. He played like 27 minutes a game or some crazy shit like that. But I feel like, is this the year he puts the league on notice? Yes, because if he dominating these offs like he's supposed to, like right now, like Molly always talk about the LeBron decline, right? To me, LeBron's still the best player in the world. That's just my opinion.
Period.
But like when we talk about the top 5 players, my problem with ranking them and judging them is I gotta see it in the offs. I judge my top 5 off the offs.
Sure.
So like the new niggas like Greek Freak, of course, is top 5. Harden's in the top 5, and of course I've already seen enough of his playoff history to where he's not gonna be my best player in the world. You know what I mean? MB is in my top 5 right now, but he's one of them where I gotta see him in the offs. KD is stamped to me, solidified. But like a lot of the new niggas, even Kawhi, he's not a new nigga, but this is his first run to the neck in the offs. You feel me? So they gotta show me now. Like when I just seen him Greek Freak today, like that was one of them games. He showed up today, even though I didn't like the way he got his money, but he got his money. You feel me? What he do is fucking damaging to a team. He gonna have you in foul trouble. He gonna live at the free throw line. Like I told him, they was in a bonus in the third quarter with 8 minutes left. That's crazy. That's crazy.
But he get legit fouled though.
But you gotta think. It's with Greek Freak is gonna become like how Shaq was. It's gonna be hard to determine what a foul is because he's so bigger and stronger than everybody else.
Yeah.
LeBron had that problem too for a couple years. I'm so bigger and stronger than y'all. What is really a foul? That little ticky tack, it might be I'm touching you, but he's dunking on you still if you just do that. So yeah, like you really have to really foul him. But I feel like Embiid a dog. I love Embiid.
Well, it's some other big men I want to bring up though, right? Embiid, because I like Greek Freak.
Right. I don't want to consider him a big though.
I feel like Cousins.
Anthony Davis ain't really even a.
I feel like that's what I was about to say.
Cousins is a big. Though.
I feel like
Cousins is a big.
Yeah.
Greek Freak lives with the ball.
Joker.
Anthony Davis count. Oh, Anthony
Davis count.
What's the difference between Cousins and Greek Freak?
Greek Freak is playing point forward.
Yeah.
Cousins shooting threes?
He's shooting
threes. He's a 5.
No.
But Cousins is just a natural big man.
Right.
Just
that's how
he's a natural center.
That's what I was like. I think this question should be about natural big man to me. Jokic is a natural big man.
Yeah.
Because I agree this is, well, I don't know if this is the year he put him, because I feel like he's been had people on alert, my personal opinion. That's my answer to it. And I would say he's the best big man right now due to Cousins' injury. I think a healthy Cousins is better than him, my personal opinion. Like, I'm talking Cousins before
the Warriors.
Yeah, before the Warriors. I feel like he's better.
And the injury, before the injury.
Before the injury. I think he's better. And I personally think Anthony Davis is better than him, me personally. Just as far as his defense is decent. But I think Anthony Davis could get more buckets than Embiid.
I don't know, that's debatable. That's debatable right there, guys.
I ain't gonna lie, I like Anthony Davis more than Embiid too.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
But I think
hold on, wait. Liking him better? That's cool. Do you think he get more buckets than Embiid?
I don't know if I'll get more.
Yeah, okay, all right.
If I'm gonna take one, I slightly Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis over Embiid.
Slightly, just because Anthony Davis got a little more guard in him. But
he came up as a guard.
Yeah,
right.
But Embiid for a big man, you can't really ask for a nigga to dribble better and create his own.
You can't ask for too much more.
Yeah,
he does it all.
And it's for the slope get slippery though, right?
Yeah.
Cause me and my brothers had this conversation like mid-season before the All-Star break when we was talking about our top 5. Can AD be top 5 when your team is like bottom 12 in the standings?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You know what I mean?
I don't think so.
He had a funny ass year though.
He had a funny ass year. But this was before the trade. This was before the trade request. They was bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, they usually like a 7th seed, 8th seed. That's if they get in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. And that's my only pickle with it. But I mean, other than that,
But Embiid is he definitely got people.
I'm with y'all. I feel like we all know about Embiid, but I feel like he's the question this year. Like if he dominate this series and they continue that on in the next series and get them to the finals, it's gonna be I'm the Raw's.
Yeah, they got talent though, like a motherfucker.
Right.
If he got too many niggas not to go to the finals, really.
Right.
Straight up.
But the problem is though, all that shit gotta start with him in Philly. That's what
He not healthy. That's the problem. Right. He not healthy right now while we talking about.
That can fuck someone's career. That's why I asked that too. Because that can fuck. We've seen players like all through the years that were stupid.
Right.
Tracy McGrady.
Take this for instance.
Penny Hardaway.
Take this for instance, right? Because you was about to talk about Jokic, right?
Yeah. He's really good.
We've been having an argument with Jokic. Nobody in my family ever said Jokic was better than Embiid. We was just, like Jokic balling too. No, nobody ever said that. Nobody ever said that.
But you gotta give him his respect though.
Yeah.
But
that's harder than you think.
But Jokic is the same way. I watch him fill up a stat sheet, right? But did you just see Embiid dominated that game from start to finish? And he didn't just do it by getting buckets. He was causing steals, blocking shots, deflecting shit. He just dominated the whole game. I don't see niggas like Jokic do that. For instance, you feel what I'm saying?
But he played from a high basketball IQ.
Right, and you can't knock that.
He like a little bit better.
W's.
Yeah, he a little bit better and a little bit bigger Draymond Green. That's why I see with Jokic, a good ass big man, but he way better offensively than Draymond.
Right.
But somewhat kind of that kind of player.
Yeah, similar.
Slim didn't answer the question though. Slim trying to bounce out of questions. He don't want to be first. Is Embiid just the year Embiid put him on notice?
I mean, what other big man is fucking with him?
Dang, I been said it. Don't ask me. Hey, I ain't fucking with him.
I mean, that would have been my big man.
Cousins.
Do you feel like you base that off of this year though? or you feel like this is it? This is the year. It's like
last year.
Embiid is here.
Probably last year.
But this is my thing. I don't want to knock Cousins for this because he played with some terrible Kings teams, but we gotta remember we talking about a nigga that didn't make the Alls for 8 years.
Yeah.
No, I like Boogie inside.
No, he was a dog, but I'm saying at the end of the day, bruh, you gotta cut the shit with excuses sometimes. Like if you don't make the Alls for 8 seasons, I don't give a fuck who you playing with. If you're the best big man in the league,
Something
get
should
to the Alls.
Something should shake.
That's just my thought. That's just my now, like you said though, because I love Ben Simmons. And B was balling. He ain't make the off till Simmons game.
Yeah. No, they got a good team over there. They just him, but he the man though.
Right.
But they office is doing a good job.
Right.
So.
Let's try to figure it out finally.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler's figuring it out. He got to actually score buckets there. He can't be no damn point guard.
Trust the process. They did that and it's working for them.
For sure.
So before you go to the next question, who y'all got in the rest of this series?
With
Philly, Toronto.
Philly.
Who you got?
I think Philly's a better team.
That's not what I asked you, man. Who you got?
I think we're gonna get Philly.
You got Philly?
Philly and Milwaukee.
I think Philly gonna win in 6.
I think if Philly win on Sunday, they might as well keep Toronto in the state. I mean, keep Kawhi in the States. He don't got to go back to Toronto. He is not playing there this year. For sure. He might as well stay in the States. He don't got to go back.
That's crazy.
I think we're gonna get Philly and Milwaukee, and I don't know, probably Philly to the finals.
Oh man, that thing.
This topic is Durant's dominance. After seeing how Durant has been playing so far, is it safe to say that the Warriors is his team?
I'm gonna let them go first. That's a slippery slope right there.
The Warriors are Steph's team. Steph's still the heartbeat of that squad, but Steph gave it to Durant. Just like D Wade did to LeBron when LeBron went to Miami. LeBron was the better player, but it was D Wade's team. That's still Wade County.
Right. For sure.
It's still Curry's team, but Durant was balling right now. Though.
Right.
I just want to say, I created this question just for him.
It's a slippery slope.
Just for him.
Y'all see I'm over here dancing right now. He about to dance around the question. He's trying to think how he gonna dance around it.
It's like this, right? I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Slim said it. Slim said, I was just talking about this shit the other day. Based off what we've seen so far, because there's a lot of playoffs left.
Yeah.
Right? We're going off what we've seen these first 2 rounds.
Yes.
What I've watched these first 2 rounds, you're starting to see a shift. I ain't gonna lie to you. You're starting to see a shift. Somebody else is starting to slightly become the head of the snake.
I like the words. Is that someone
I like the words he using though.
Is that someone Durant?
And but like he said, yeah, crazy, bro. Like he said, it's gonna always be Steph team though. Period. Point blank. You hit it on the nail. Like when Dwayne Wade had Brian come down to Miami, Brian was the man. But they made the shift immediately. Like when he got there, Wade was like, here are the keys. Boom. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like that.
No, they didn't. That's why they lost that first final.
You can say that. I think you might be right about that.
They had to wait a season. Wade had to figure it out. Like you saying, that was Wade. In Wade's mind, it was like that, but it wasn't like that on LeBron's mind yet.
Right.
Like LeBron really needed Wade to tell him, bro, this is your shit.
Go ahead.
Go get us the ring.
Aaron Bosch had to figure out where he fit exactly.
Right. So, but I feel like these, even though with Durant winning Finals MVP, even over these years though, like Curry still put up good numbers. Do Durant have higher score percentages? Is he a better scorer and all of that? Clearly, not to switch the topic. The reason I still put Curry over Durant when we talk about best players and stuff is because Durant came to Curry to get a ring. Curry was beating Durant, sitting home and all that. But to stay on topic, what you're saying, as of right now, in these first 2 rounds, it's starting to shift as a Kevin Durant-led team.
Putting in a lot of work.
Putting up
a lot of points.
It's starting to look like it's his team as of now. But and the thing about that, I don't even think KD want that. I think KD likes to come get his buckets. I think he like I said, no matter what, this area, this place is always going to belong to Steph. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
There's nothing you can do about it. Like so, that's Wade County. No No matter what Brian had did there, that's Wade County. It's the same way here. But right now, I would say right now today at this moment, KD is definitely the head of the Warriors right now. Based off the first 2 rounds of the playoffs. I'll be an idiot until like it's not. I'm watching the same thing everybody else watches. I don't even think Curry like slumping. I think he be in a lot of foul trouble. His shots now falling, and I think that's something for Rockets and whoever else teams to come to worry about, because eventually he's gonna go off for a 9-3 night. You know what I mean? A 40-point night. That's one of them games is waiting. But as of right now,
yeah, it's gotta happen.
Yeah, as of right now, I say since game 2, the game they blew to the Clippers when they was up 30, he hasn't really went crazy since that game.
He really don't need to.
He don't need to, right? It's all about winning at the end of the
Durant getting
day.
his 35.
And that's the key right there. I'm gonna still say KD, of course, is the best player on that team, but I still think it's Curry's team. Because Curry did some shit, man. Like, that nigga won a championship for them. Them niggas ain't won shit since way before he was born.
Right.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Warrior fans, I don't get mad at this shit y'all talking no more. I have to realize it's been a long time. Okay? Talk all that shit. Talk it.
But I want to be clear, right? Kevin Durant can average 80 a night. It's going to be Steph team.
Steph team, that's how you feel about it?
Period. Point blank.
That's the heartbeat.
That was Shaq and Kobe problem.
Yeah.
Well, Kobe could score as many points in the world as he wanted, but to them, it was always going to be Shaq team.
Right. But they had an issue with it. See, I think Kevin Durant is
They don't have
fine
an
with
issue
how
with
it
it.
is.
They don't have
I
an
know
issue
this
with
is his team. I know that.
It's a different thing. I ain't going to get in all that about that, but yeah.
Yeah,
that's why
I don't think KD got a problem with it.
This is the reason they did it, though. They know they both top... All right, let me not get crazy. They both top 10 players.
Yeah. For sure.
Right? But they came together. I'm not even going to say they came together. KD came to them. It was perfect for him and Curry. To me, KD is like, before this, I don't want to use the term like he thrived under pressure. Like, you know what I mean? When they blew that 3-1 lead to the Warriors, no matter what they blame on Westbrook, that's you, bro. That's your team. You feel me?
That was his team.
So that was his pressure, and I don't think he wanted that. Curry lost 3-1 to the Cavs. No matter how y'all put it, that was his team. They lost that. And to me, neither one of them really thrived. Curry always played good in the finals, but I don't think he just like, he don't got no finals moment for me yet.
Right.
Where it's just like, fuck what y'all got going on. I'm going to go like we did in the last argument. Like, I don't give a fuck. If you up 3 games, you should win 1. Just on your own. Like, nigga, I'm going to make sure we win this game today. That's just my thoughts on it. But yeah, it's still Curry's team. Durant is the fucking dogs. I need everybody to keep their since you know who I am stats alive. Since he said that, the nigga averaging like what, 40 or something?
Yeah, 40.
Yeah, since he said that. So
That nigga's a smooth criminal, man. That nigga's a dog.
Right, yeah, he right now he's leading the team to what they currently is doing right now.
But I think y'all need it.
Playoffs
I think y'all need it. Because I always gave y'all credit for like y'all bench, but them niggas is getting old, them niggas getting weak. Iggy look weak to me. Livingston look weak right now.
Yeah, Livingston.
Right now, y'all really playing. KD got to do that right now. He don't got to, because like you said, when Curry and Clay started hitting fucking magical threes, he not gonna have to do it this much. But
Right. It's still early in the playoffs. It just don't seem like that because we got big teams going at each other. But this is only the second round.
Right.
Feel me? It's Curry team.
Yeah, he want to reiterate that. He want to make sure y'all know that.
It's Curry's team. All right. So the question is, what can Houston do to overcome the Warriors, if anything?
Nothing. That's a wrap.
Nothing. That's really my answer. I hate to have to break it down like this, but to me, nothing.
Next topic is rocket launch failure. What can Houston do to overcome the Warriors, if anything?
Now, I don't want people out there in America, what my boy Charles said, look here, America. I don't want y'all to think we being like Bay Area biased. Me personally, I don't give two fucks about the Warriors. I'm a Lakers fan, but in real basketball terms, like I don't think there's nothing they can do. The only thing they can do is pray to God that they make like 43s and shoot like 40% while they make those 43s.
Yeah,
50, right? And that still might not be enough.
But let me ask you this: what you saying? That do you think they can get a game though? Or you saying like it's nothing they can do to win a series?
I think.
Or it's nothing that they can do to get a game or 2.
Like, hold on, look at that. It's right there on TV for us. The last 6 games for Durant, 38. But you said do I think they can get a game?
Yeah, I mean, what you saying is nothing they can do to win at all, or is there nothing they can do to win a series?
There's nothing they can do to win the series.
The
only way they gonna get a game is gonna be like that Clipper game. Y'all blew the 30-point lead. I was just ready to go home or some shit, man.
I personally think Houston gonna win
game 3
for some reason. I just think that's the balance of it. I think the Warriors will probably get it over in 5.
Can James Harden see now?
James Harden is the fakest player in the league. I watched the other day. I watched them show him shoot threes with nobody on him. This nigga shoots perfectly fine. Up, down, 3, no, nothing. Somebody getting in his vicinity, he got his legs up, he falling. He a real character. Then he talking all this shit in the press conference about his eyes. But he knocking shit down, he playing, he doing the water drops in his eyes. So he's an actor, but he's a hell of a player at the same time.
Right, my real question is, I like to break everything down. When you ask a basketball question, I try to break it down in basketball terms in simplest ways. Like, what could they do to beat them?
There's not a thing in the world.
Really, like I really like from a basketball standpoint, I don't understand what they would do to beat them. I just don't know.
They might go 5.
The way Houston played to me is, with the ISO ball. Let the nigga dribble all day and then throw up a shot or something like that. I don't see a lot of ball movement all the time, unless it's an alley to the Capella nigga or whatever. And it seemed like he having an issue with the lineup switch.
That's D'Antonio.
Right, yeah. He kind of don't make adjustments.
He don't. He believes in his system, and his system is what they're gonna rock out with.
And that's gonna be the end of it.
But my thing, that's the poison. The way they tried to play, they tried to go at y'all with the 3 ball. Like it kind of worked last year. I guess they went 7, but just because you throw up a lot of threes don't mean you're a good 3-point shooter. You feel me?
It's a double-edged sword.
Right. They just throw up a lot of threes. That's why they missed 33s in a row in Game 7 in the most important time, because you got a bunch of average Joes throwing up 3.
Yeah. I think it was fatigue.
And that's what the Warriors want. You about to try to play ISO ball versus the Warriors?
Goofy. And I've said the last 3-4 years, you shouldn't really even be allowed. Like if I was a coach, I would be pulling niggas left and right when they shoot jump shots against the Warriors, because that's a low percentage shot. You know what I'm saying? Like I think if there's any way to beat the Warriors, I believe it's in the paint, not shooting threes.
All right, I have another question pertaining to Houston. Is Houston the biggest threat to the Warriors in the West? Not just in these playoffs, but just in general in the Western Conference.
Sadly, because they'll demolish Denver. Denver don't want no problem with them.
Or Portland. I mean, I guess Portland. Yes, but Denver. But see, Houston isn't a threat. But they're the biggest. They're probably the biggest threat.
Right.
Answer your question.
Right.
If Portland had a big man,
they would have a chance.
That hurt them bad, dude. He broke his leg, huh?
Nurkic, yeah.
That was a big.
But you want to know why they're, to me, they're gonna. Portland might be the biggest threat to them, is because Portland is going to play good basketball. They're not going to throw the game away themselves. Like, I watched, nigga, that's why the Spurs been good for so long. They just don't beat themselves. Yeah. That's why the Patriots are great. They don't beat themselves. Like,
y'all make mistakes.
Right. Y'all going to have to beat us. We're not going to beat ourselves. You feel me? So,
yeah. But I think
I like Portland. I'd rather see Portland because I believe in the playoffs. I believe in star power. I don't think
Denver got star power.
Denver don't have enough star power.
They said the name. Is that
Denver don't have any.
Right, Denver don't have any.
What happened to Isaiah? He not there no more. What they
He's
doing?
on the bench.
He's on the bench
where he's supposed to.
He's on the bench.
No minutes.
Yeah, 0 minutes.
No minutes.
None.
Right.
That nigga got shipped out of Boston.
But let's break that down. Let's break that down.
doing interviews and shit right
Right. Let's break that down. In the Warrior series,
cheering
what the fuck is Isaiah Thomas gonna do?
Nothing.
Right.
Cheerlead.
He has to be off the floor. The coach ain't fool stupid. He's not on the bench for no reason.
Where's the sweep difference?
I think Dame will go out there just because it's the Warriors. He'll fuck around, have a 50-point night or something. Might sneak a win.
Every night is a home game.
Right. You feel me? That's why I would
say.
say Portland their biggest threat, but Portland don't got enough either, man. Without their
It's gonna
That's when
you're gonna see the difference.
That's when I first seen Dan flourish, when he was playing in Oakland. And he
Right.
came home and started going off.
Before we jump to the next topic, never mind. Go jump.
No, go ahead. Say what you about to say.
I mean, I had a conversation with some young bulls. Right. You know, I hoop every Monday and Wednesday. I'm not gonna say where.
Okay.
But we've been having like some young bulls, you know, and one of my brothers. I'm not gonna say his name right now because I love him to death and I don't want America to think he's stupid. He a Rockets fan, though.
You know who you are.
So he's biased. He know who he is. They tried to influence me that James Harden is a better scorer than Kevin Durant.
No.
Right?
They get half his points at the line.
Right.
No.
But that
Just say right. Just say right.
But he's not a
right.
better scorer.
That's true.
Now.
That line count though.
Now,
He's not a better scorer though.
Right. Now, like I said, I like to break everything down in the basketball terms. What does he do better than Kevin Durant on offense? Right?
Nothing.
And they said, shoot the three. And I said, look, just because he throws up a lot of threes, I think he shot like 500 more threes than Curry this year.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
He doesn't have a high percentage of it.
Right, so of course you're going to make some threes. If he shot 13 threes a game in the season.
That's ridiculous.
If Curry shot 13 threes a game, he might average 35. And I don't even like Curry like that. But God damn.
Right.
Does he shoot the three better? No.
No.
Mid-range game? No. Post? No.
Fuck no.
He can't even use his right hand.
Yeah.
Durant is what, like 44%?
The Kevin Durant is probably the best pure scorer we ever seen.
You can't even use your right hand.
Yeah.
That's what I'm ashamed of. They let you average 37, you can't even use your right hand.
Weird, blood. I don't know why niggas can't stop him.
But you wanna know what I like about the word? See, this is what
stop me.
But look, America. Look, America. This is all I want to say. I just want all to know on this show we don't condone no nonsense like that. Kevin Durant is the best scorer in basketball.
Yeah.
Probably ever, like he said, but I'm not gonna disrespect Mamba and Jordan.
Right.
But let's not be crazy, people. And the one thing that y'all do, and this is why I said the Rockets couldn't fuck with y'all. They can't fuck with y'all, period. But secondly, y'all actually play defense on him.
Yeah.
And you have to I used to watch niggas do this. Greg Popovich used to say with Kobe all the time, if he gonna beat us, he's gonna have to really get buckets. And I'm not saying he's not gonna live at the free throw line. He gotta get buckets. If you're gonna beat us, you're gonna have to be 14 for 21.
Yeah.
And that's what y'all do. But you'll live with that. Because we got 3 niggas who could go 14 for 20 from the field. You feel me?
Clay can drop whatever in the third.
But I don't understand why more teams don't. If he cook us, he cook us. Like if he cook us, he cook us, and we just gotta go home. If he making that step back 3 all night, fuck it, man. I'm sorry.
Well, the Warriors definitely play percentages because they also know even if he not gonna do it 4 times.
No.
He not gonna get 4 wins that way, if any. Like you say, he cook us. If he do it enough to get a W, that's cool. But he not about to win 4 times because no Golden State.
All I want to say to all the young boys in America, work on your game, man. You can still shoot the mid-range jumper.
Yep.
Don't gotta throw up threes, man. Work on your post-up game. Work on your handle.
Yep.
Work on a complete basketball game, man. Don't just get caught up throwing up threes and trying to live at the foul line. Y'all not James Harden.
Chris Paul's useless against Curry.
Yeah. Useless.
It's a wrap for Houston.
Hey, we spoke about this the other day with Houston. Because I knew the whole time Houston was never a threat. And I watched a lot of people talk about Houston, they won regular season games. And I didn't understand it.
They fucked up by doing that. I wouldn't have wanted to beat the Warriors in the regular season at all.
Right.
It's hard to beat them 4 times in a series, so imagine trying to beat them 8 times in a year just to have, fuck that.
Right.
I'm not pulling my dogs out. Go ahead.
No, you were saying that was a narrative they came up with just to have something to talk about. You know what I mean? They rolled with what happened last year and they used Chris Paul as an excuse.
Right.
Just to make it as if somebody could possibly beat the Warriors.
Because we got to face the facts, bro. The NBA was getting scary.
Yeah.
Y'all literally have been dominating the NBA. And then to make it even worse, the last 2 years y'all dominated the best player in basketball.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like what was left? So all they could promote was Houston, because y'all went 7 with Houston.
Facts.
But bro, everybody knew Houston wasn't. It was promotion. That's NBA dollars, man. Shout out to NBA. Cut me a check if y'all can.
Yeah.
I can work next to Charles and Shaq, but
I think that's what's going on with this whole Kevin Durant leaving shit, bro.
they have to. They have to have something to talk
I
about.
think that's what's going on. I see no real reason for him to leave.
Right.
And I've never heard him insinuate. The only people I hear talk about is people in suits.
Right.
Analysts at ESPN or TNT.
Right.
And I think it goes back to what you're saying. This shit needs to stop.
Right.
We need to break this shit up.
They need to. They do.
Let's just create. I've never seen any type of sign from him or any of the team. I mean, arguing, all teams argue. That's part of, you know what I mean?
Him and Draymond's like 4-game phone.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But I feel like that plays
Honestly,
a big
as a
part.
Warrior fan though, I wouldn't be mad if KD left.
At all.
I would want him to go and win another one. Just to be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To cement his reputation.
Right, like, y'all nigga, you can't even play with us, nigga. We're gonna win regardless.
Yeah, well, I think if he do leave, I'm not really worried about it at all. I think the Warriors will be fine. They find somebody to stick in there. I think it'll go back to what it was. You probably got to toughen up that bench. I think Curry would go back to taking over and
If you let Durant go, you got money for a bench though.
Right.
It'll be alright.
Right. So I think it'll be fine. But I'm just saying I don't think he's leaving. Right. I think that's something. Everything you just said, they gotta have something to talk about,
Yeah,
and they nervous.
No, I think he's leaving, but I don't think that's still the same.
Yeah, I think that's something to talk
I
about.
would like for him to leave so we can watch basketball again.
And I think that's how they feel. Though. I think the league feel like fuck.
The regular season is a waste of time. Why are you even watching the games if you know none of these niggas beat the Warriors?
Straight up.
Man,
Alright, we're gonna get to our next topic, guys. So our next topic is Kyrie's decision. Will the Celtics' success this year determine if Kyrie stays or goes?
Kyrie's out of there.
I don't think what the Celtics do determine nothing about Kyrie. 'Cause
If
they flourished last year without Kyrie. I would have been mad.
Yeah.
He wanted to go somewhere where it was his squad, and them niggas flourished when he got hurt.
Yep. Facts. I think if they don't win, which they won't, I think Kyrie's gonna leave. You know what I mean? Only way Kyrie stay in Boston is if a miracle happens
And they win the chip.
and they win a chip.
I'm a Kyrie fan. It's my favorite player in the league right now. But
Wow.
shit. Huh?
Alright, well let's finish with you.
First of all, because shout out my Blue Devils. He went to Duke. I'm a Duke fan. So I've been fucking with him.
That's heavy, nigga.
But, is it heavy?
There's so many players in the league, nigga.
Like
Kyrie
who?
don't
James
play.
Harden?
It's Harden's.
What's your beef with
I
Kyrie,
like
bro?
dogs. He's a dog though.
He is.
That shot he hit versus y'all, that's a dog shot.
Big shot. I don't take it from him at
It's
all.
not his only big shot.
I was mad
He
he
lived
left
for the
Cleveland.
moments.
I was happy nigga left Cleveland.
I wasn't, because he saw what was coming. He knew Brown was out. He knew that roster was finna go. He
I think Brown would have stayed if he would have stayed.
We'll
I
know.
think it would have been a better playoffs the year after.
Nah, Brown for sure was cutting that thing personally. But Kyrie's decision. Me personally, I feel like I don't think them winning or losing will make it. I feel like shit, if they won, he could still leave. Like shit, I want a ring here now. You feel me? That's the new age we live in. I mean, so that's kind of spooky. I feel like if they won a ring, he damn near still would cut if he really wants to.
Have you ever seen that?
What?
Dude, I've never seen players leave after winning. That's another thing with this KD shit. Now, if the Warriors lose some magical way, I can see him.
Right, but let's
after a
do-
three-peat and maybe his third Finals MVP,
let's do the speculation.
history don't show people leaving after winning.
Let's do the speculation.
Did Shaq stay in Miami?
Yeah.
He's-
They kicked Shaq out of Miami. He
But when after they won, yeah, he came back.
right.
He left after a year
But
they
this, but
lost.
this is where it gets tricky, right? Like you just said, I love him and I like Boston. If they win, it'd be some type of miracle. Like
Right.
they would have to really work for that.
Yeah.
So do you think y'all would do it again? So listen, this is my thing. Would
Like
you risk
with
doing it
Boston?
again, or would you get on the phone with KD like, man, you can go play for the Knicks next year? You go. It's a different day, bro. It ain't like it used to be. So him and KD on the Knicks, I don't give a fuck what's the other five. Them niggas will be competing in the East regardless. So I mean, I don't know.
So check this out. With them both going to the Knicks, right?
Right.
I want y'all to listen to this. So Kyrie wanted his team, right? That's why he did from Cleveland.
Right.
That's when he went to Boston to be the man, like on this Kobe shit. He tired of being
Right.
Robin.
Right.
Boom. Now KD came here knowing this wouldn't be his team, but allegedly he wants to prove to people he can do it when it's his team, right? Because he didn't do it in OKC when it was his team.
Right.
And even though he's doing it here, society wants to pretend it don't count, right?
Right.
So
That's true.
if they both supposed to be clicking up and going to New York, allegedly, then who team is it though?
That's true.
Because they both want to be Superman or Batman. Don't nobody. And now we know it's gonna be KD team.
That's the problem with you though. KD don't want to be Superman.
Yeah, he doesn't.
That's why
You don't think you want to prove it on this? So okay, if that's the case, you think he'd rather play second to Kyrie? Well, you can
I'm
play
not
second
saying-
to
I'm not
Kyrie and
saying-
probably win
I'm not
another
gonna-
two
I'm not gonna
chips. If
say
he
he's gonna
stay
play
here,
second.
bro. If he
I'm
stay
not saying
here,
he's gonna
they
play-
might win
Why
6 rings.
I'm
Why
not
wouldn't
saying
he
he
just
wants to
like
play
do?
second.
Why wouldn't? Yeah, I wouldn't say he wants to play second either. But why
Right.
wouldn't he just like sit down with Kyrie and just be like,
Who's gonna be
"We're-
the man?"
We're gonna do this.
No, KD don't need to have a conversation on who's gonna be a man. You think he had that conversation with Curry?
But he knew coming here he went. What I'm saying is, okay, so I agree with y'all say he don't mind not being a man.
Right.
But when I watch TV all day, they say he wants to prove he can do it when he's the leader, right? He has to.
That's what everyone else
That's his
says.
narrative that you keep
That's
hearing,
the
right?
narrative.
Those
He
are-
has to
those
go
are- that's the
and show that
narrative.
he can do it and he can lead and he can be the man.
That's the narrative they're trying to create for us.
Right.
Because they're trying to stir it up, like you said.
Right, right.
They want him to leave. They
Right,
really
right,
want
right.
him to leave, so they got to stir it
Right,
up.
because if he go to New York, with Kyrie, and then they draft the Duke Duncan nigga.
Right. Say his name, Zion.
Right?
Okay.
Even though we know it wouldn't be his team, not right away anyway.
Right.
Duncan nigga. Right. Jumping out the field, that nigga's a fool, man.
Right.
That nigga was a fun thing to watch. But what I'm saying, I mean, I watch this shit and I'll be really paying attention. And I'll be looking at TNT and shit like, do you think we're fucking retarded? You just gonna say anything.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Right? I mean, because that's what I'm saying. Kyrie made it clear he don't want to be number 2.
But Molly, I told you, bruh. The point you missing is, bruh, I don't care what it look like. Them niggas not having fun no more, bro.
Here? You gonna say?
Where's not having fun no more, bro? This shit's not challenging, bro.
I can't tell.
Bro, he already said it after y'all won the first ring. Fuck no, that first ring y'all run, that was the driest celebration. That first ring with
No, I'm saying in the game.
That was the driest celebration I've ever seen for a championship, bro.
No, I'm saying on the court. They look like they was playing the game.
Oh, we won it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was expected.
Finally, yeah, like we knew this was coming.
You know, I agree with that. They know they gonna be all no, but what I'm saying, it looks like they're having fun on the court.
I'm not saying they're not having fun on the court.
Losing is not fun.
I'm not saying they're not having fun on the court, but I'm just like, at the end of the day, it's not. It can't be, bro. If you're a real fucking
you're a competitor,
bro, it's not fun.
I disagree with that. And I'm probably the most competitive. Like I'm a person that damn near cry when I lose games.
Right.
Games, like if we playing dominoes, I'll probably throw the fucking thing if I lose.
Alright, so if you go, alright, so listen, if you won back to back already,
to win as easy as possible.
If you won back to back already, you damn near about to sweep these niggas. You're probably not gonna get no real challenge in the Western Conference Finals. That could be a sweep. And then you fuck around and 4-1 the finals again. You want to come back and do that again?
What I want to do is keep winning.
You already won,
the franchise does want to win, but a true competitor wants a fucking challenge.
You won already, bro. If they three-peat, you won already. What do you mean? You want to win 8? You want to stay till we win 8? He's crazy, bro.
Yes,
basketball don't work like that.
That's what you want to do. Like what do we play these games for?
That's what happened with Kobe and Shaq.
Well, they started losing. See, even with the Lakers.
First of all, don't touch me and say we started losing.
Look, this is like
we lost that finals because at that point it was really boring to them, and they were more focused on their own personal egos than the team goal at hand.
Quick question: if the Lakers would have won against Detroit,
right?
Yeah, Detroit, 2001.
Do you think they would have split up?
Yes.
I doubt it.
Yes.
You saying yes?
Without a doubt, them niggas.
When have you ever seen that?
Look, bro.
When have you ever seen that happen?
Two alpha dogs.
If Miami would have beat the Spurs, you think LeBron would have went back to Cleveland?
Yeah.
When have you ever seen that happen?
No, because he wanted to do it for the land.
When have you ever seen that happen?
LeBron wanted to do that for Cleveland.
He wanted to,
bro.
Listen,
LeBron
already
it's always out there.
LeBron already said it. After I won that ring for Cleveland, I did all this to do in the NBA.
No. What I'm saying is,
he's not tripping.
He feels like he's done. Why do you feel with the Lakers like that? He's not tripping.
No, currently he's not tripping. I agree with that. You see me on Twitter every day. LeBron went there for movies and shit.
Right. He's not tripping, no.
To grow his own empire.
Listen, you gotta listen to what you're saying, bro. You gotta listen to what you're saying.
I don't think he would have left.
First things first. You're saying who splits up after winning.
I don't see it.
First of all,
you
haven't seen a lot of niggas three-peat.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just get that, call a spade a spade.
Okay.
You ain't just seen how the niggas win.
That's not a common occurrence.
And win three-peat. So it's not like it's just But at the end of the day, the Lakers already felt Shaq was declining. Shaq was older than Kobe. He's a fucking big man, 7 foot. End of the day, sooner or later, we was gonna have to get the keys to Kobe.
I agree with that.
Right. So you saying if you won the 4th one,
I just don't think they would have separated due to what history has shown me. I've never seen it.
No,
they would have
their egos were too big.
But that's
if your ego is already
you don't know
big.
that. Winning fixes everything.
Listen, if your ego is already too big.
I mean, have you seen the Kobe and Shaq fucking interview?
Right.
When they sat knee to knee.
They couldn't stand each other.
They
bro.
hated
At
each
that
other,
point,
bro.
they couldn't stand each other.
They hated each other, bro.
It's easy to say that.
Nigga, they said it.
No,
I'm not looking at me. They said the shit out of their mouths. It came out the horse mouth, bro.
What I'm saying is, after they lost,
the Lakers got cocky, bro. We went and got Gary Payton, bum ass Carmelo, bum ass old niggas. Because
Rick Fox, Horace Grant.
No, because niggas do it with the Warriors now. That's why I y'all thought y'all was gonna lose like that year. Y'all got David West and shit.
Every free agent.
Right, when niggas just jump on, I'm about to go win a ring. That's when shit start tricking off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But luckily for y'all kept y'all core intact.
Right.
Like, bro, when we brought Payton and Malone and like niggas just trying to find a ring and dick right, but that's not gonna win you no ring, bro.
But
when y'all start signing Carmelo Anthony's, and
Right.
shit.
My last question of the night is: if there was an MVP of the playoffs so far, who would it be?
I already know what y'all gonna say, so I'm gonna just say Dame just for shits and giggles, because that nigga balling right now.
I was going Dame. I was saying Dame.
Yeah.
Even though he had 14 last game,
You
nigga
know
still
what,
be
Sean?
calling up. And what is he doing right now?
Hold on, wait a minute, cause let Molly answer this.
Yeah, we gotta hear this.
He warmed up and said, "You know what, y'all?
It's kind of hard not to say
KD
or Greek though. Is the Bucks doing what they doing without him, or even Dame?
Okay.
Do they beat OKC without Dame?
See, I thought
Because
niggas
the
was
Warriors
gonna
get
say
past the
Listen,
Clippers without
listen,
KD.
Listen, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Yes, I think the Bucks would have beat the Pistons without Greek Freak.
No, okay, I'm saying with Boston. I'm talking about like the Boston.
But All-Star Chris Middleton.
Right. That's the only reason I'm not taking him.
Okay.
His first round was like a cakewalk.
Okay.
So me, I would say Dame too myself. Dame. I'm gonna go with Dame. Cause Dame put that shit on his back versus the Thunder. It kind of scared me because that battle was so personal. So it's like, how do you come down from that and focus on winning the next round?
Yeah,
I trusted Dame. I trusted Dame. To tap into that focus.
Right,
Sure.
and you know what? The MVP isn't always necessarily the best player. I think hands down the best player is Kevin Durant. The MVP is Dame.
Okay.
That's what I would say. Who's playing the
Most
best
valuable, yeah.
is KD. The most
nigga
valuable player to
always-
his team is
I want to
Dame.
do an episode where we find a way where this nigga does not find his way
A
back
stipulation.
to the Warriors. Every stipulation comes back to the Warriors. I mean, I was saying, but
My thing is,
right,
Yeah,
KD is the best player.
He's playing the best basketball
Oh,
right now,
man, that nigga
But
crazy.
Dame is the most valuable player, I think, right now. Dame. I'm gonna go with Dame, but Greek is really valuable too.
Right, we got 3 Dames.
Yeah, Dame.
3 Dames.
It's Dame, man.
Dame.
Motherfucker.
And that's it.
You be back. Yeah.
Come check us out on the next episode.
Hey, follow Bugzo on Instagram at RBC Bugsy.
Follow Molly Be Cool. At Molly Be Cool.
at King Slim 2M's TV. Hello?
And I want y'all to know this nigga's a guest, okay? He is not a host. Or he is a guest.
Here today.
I was playing with